welcome to my channel. I trust you are all doing well. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and tuning in today. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Barbara. I go by the name of Simple Yet Stylish on all socials, and I upload fashion and lifestyle content. So if any of those two topics are of interest to you, then consider hitting the subscribe button. And for my returning subscribers, thank you so much for your ongoing support. Now, as you guys can tell by the title of today's video, we are going to be briefly reviewing some of the new and not so new yet iconic handbags from Coach. Now, I'm sure most of you are aware, but since 2020, when Coach sort of like rebranded, I feel like they have been on a constant up and up. Usually, when brands go through a revival moment or a rebrand moment, they tend to have a little bit of hype at the top and then that slowly dies down. But when it comes to Coach, particularly their handbags, I feel like they've been on a constant rise. And for the most part, consumers and clients are absolutely loving everything that they bring season after season. And as I'm currently filming this video, they are, of course, advertising their sales for Black Friday. Of course, it's not going to be out by Black Friday. However, you can probably still get a discount here and there, or you can save some pieces on your wish list and make sure that you purchase them for Christmas. So without further delay, let's get straight into the video. Okay, so I've got my phone here, so I'll be looking at the bags on the website, and then we'll be reviewing it, reading the description and all of that good stuff. So the first one that I want to talk about is the Juliet shoulder bag. Now, I haven't actually come across this bag, and the last time I was on the Coach website and briefly having a detailed look or scroll through their bags was when I was purchasing or when I was looking for the Kiss Lock frame bag. So it's been a while since I've been on the site. But I absolutely love this bag. I feel like when it comes to shoulder bags, you can't go wrong. Coach do really, really nice shoulder bags as well. I will definitely give them that. And I also love the fact that during this fall winter season, they've released all the ideal colors for the colder months. So you've got the dark browns, you've got the olive, dark greens, the deep tones, the dark shades, but they're all neutral colors. So they will work well, ideally, in every wardrobe. So this bag is currently on sale during the Black Friday, so you can get 20% off. It retails for £425, and they've actually highlighted it one of their best sellers. So let's look at the description. I always like to read the editor's notes. So it says, a timeless twist with our Juliet is a sophisticated style with a slouchy, relaxed shape. Detailed with our signature hardware, the one compartment design is crafted of soft leather that's tumbled for a luxurious feel and glazed for a high shine finish, featuring an inside pocket to organize essentials. It's finished with a detachable shoulder strap and a detachable crossbody strap for versatile wear. It's sleek, spacious, stylish, functional, basically everything you want in a bag. And that's another thing that I will give Coach as well. I feel like when it comes to a bag serving its practical purpose, they always add those elements in as well as the design. And based on the description, this bag gives everything that a shoulder bag should give. I also love the gold hardware. It does come in other colors as well. I'm seeing a sort of light cream nude color with silver hardware, which is nice. I like that Coach always pairs um their cream colors with silver. I really like that. And as you guys know, chrome slash silver has become very, very popular and very, very trendy this year and during this season. Now, looking at the what fits inside picture, it seems as if everything you need from your list of essentials, literally from the top to the bottom of your list of essentials, everything you need will fit in this bag, and you will still have a decent amount of space to zip it closed and zip it opened. Because another thing I don't like is when everything does fit in your bag, but then you struggle with every bit of you to zip it closed. That's just so annoying. And typically that means the bag doesn't serve that essential purpose. But besides that, I really like this bag. Again, versatility when it comes to how you can wear it. You can wear it as a shoulder bag, a crossbody bag, or just take them off and carry as a clutch bag. We love to talk about that on this channel, taking off the straps and carrying it as a clutch bag. Back to the price, £425. I feel like you can't go wrong. I will always give this to Coach when it comes to their prices. Top tier. They are so reasonable. And to add a quick note as well, Tanner Leatherstein or Leatherstein, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly, he always talks about the good quality of Coach bags. And so it's just it's it's always a hit. I feel like it's always a hit when it comes to Coach. So that's the first bag that I wanted us to talk about. So the next bag is the Bleecker bucket bag, and I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. Again, the price £450. You cannot go wrong. Now, let me just swipe through and look at the sizes. And of course, everything will be included on the screen as well. So I'll start off by saying I really love the strap. I love how long the strap is. I will add the screen record of how they included or how they styled the strap on the bag. I love how they tied it. It adds that extra bit of style to it. It's really nice. When it comes to bucket bags as well, I love a thick strap. I don't like when bucket bags have thin straps. I just feel like it looks disproportionate. It just looks wrong, no matter the size of the bucket bag, if I'm being honest with you. Even if it's the smallest one, I feel like the strap needs to be quite thick. The width needs to align with the length of the bag, if that makes sense. So I like that. I also like that it comes with a pouch as well. And essentially it's just a simple yet stylish, no pun intended, bag that fits your everyday needs. Um it's also included in the Black Friday sale with 20% off, and I'm seeing an additional three colors. So you've got burgundy, which is, I feel like, the color of this season. We've been seeing a lot of burgundy, and it looks absolutely gorgeous in everything from bags, shoes, bottoms, tops, jackets, trenches, everything. Burgundy looks really good. And then you have the honey brown, and you've got the maple color, which is nice. It looks really tasty. It looks rich. It looks smooth. It's minimal. It looks really high end. So, not much to say about the Bleecker bucket bag, except I really like it. I like the fact that it also has a clasp or a hook so that you can close it too. And essentially, it works as a shoulder bag or a crossbody bag, depending on how you adjust the strap. The materials, let me add that it's natural grain leather, so that's great. And the editor's notes, I'm not going to read all of it, but it does start off by saying it is a minimalist, elegant design. So that says it all. But even though it's a minimalist design, I feel like it will definitely work in everyone and anyone's wardrobe. So if you are looking for a bucket bag and you don't want to spend too much, highly consider the Bleecker bucket bag because I really like it. I am due to take a trip into the city soon, so I will probably pop into Coach so that I can see these bags in person and have a more, detailed taste and feel of these bags. But yeah, besides that, I really like this. Now, I wouldn't dress this bag up. Let me add that. I wouldn't dress this bag up. I feel like it's very casual, a very casual bag, but nonetheless, it'll be great for work wear and just for that everyday use. Next, we've got the Hampton's hobo bag. Now, I'll start off by saying this bag reminds me of a Gucci bag. I'm not sure the name, but I will find a picture and pop it on screen. My mum's actually got that bag, so I need to go shopping in her wardrobe. Yeah, yeah. But it kind of reminds me of it because of the shape, the buckle at the front. So, like I was saying, this Hampton's hobo bag reminds me of a Gucci bag. I will pop it on screen. And I did say that moving forward, when I'm talking about bags or fashion or anything for that matter, I'm going to try and refrain from comparing one brand style to another brand style because I feel like when it comes to fashion, there isn't really much originality out there anymore. I feel like it's constantly in repetition, which is fine. But brands, designers, creatives are just adding their own little tweaks and twists to it, which is absolutely fine. And I feel like essentially that's what fashion is all about anyway. Now, back to the Hamptons hobo bag. This retails for £325. Again, it is 20% off in the Black Friday sale. I am seeing an additional four colors, so in total, five. But I really like this first color. It is described as a light antique nickel slash chalk. Now, the editor's notes says the Hamptons hobo bag is part of the Coach Originals. Yeah, because I've been seeing this for many, many years. A collection of inspired bags that celebrates our legacy and authentic New York heritage. This glove tanned leather hobo is based on a 2005 best selling Coach design, reimagined for today. Of course, you can read the rest of the editor's notes on the Coach site. But besides that, I actually really, really like this. It really does give that old school vibe. It really does give that early 2000s vibe. I feel like it says it all. It's a shoulder bag. You're not really going to carry it any other way. The straps are not that adjustable. I'm seeing three hooks on each side, which makes it six. So there's only so much adjusting you can do. You will wear it as a shoulder bag. And I really do love the clasp at the front. I feel like it's subtle, but it just adds that extra bit of detail. Again, based on the pictures, you can fit a lot in here. A standard iPhone or smartphone, your purse, your coin purse, all those good things can fit in here. And there's an additional pocket inside as well. I also like the interior of the white one. I feel like sometimes when brands add a colorful interior, it makes the bag a little bit more fun. And because it's inside and no one typically sees it, it's sort of just for like your eyes only, if that makes sense. But the exterior of the bag is giving high end, it's giving subtle, it's giving a more luxurious one color. So yeah, the Hamptons hobo bag is also one to consider if you're looking to build your collection, to buy a Coach bag, or you're just looking for a nice shoulder bag that gives you that old school style but with a modern twist. Next, we have the Gramercy tote bag. Again, I hope I'm not butchering these names and I'm pronouncing them correctly. Now, this one retails for £495, so it's below the £500 price mark. And so far, have you clocked it? All the bags are below £500. We love a bag, a good quality bag below £500. And again, this one is featured in the Black Friday sale with 20% off. I'm seeing two additional colors, which in total makes it three. And the one that I've pictured on screen is brass slash maple. Again, loving the gold hardware, loving the whole minimalism of this bag. This is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Aside from the andiamo, if I was to buy another big bag, I feel like I'll definitely go for this. If it's everything, if it's your laptop, if it's your notepad, it fits your wallet, it fits your water bottle, it fits your keys, all your essential bits, and it has a nice button clasp to close it. One strap is adjustable from what I can see on the pictures, but I don't, how does that make sense if oh, wait, I'm trying to figure this out, guys. No, it appears to be one strap that is adjustable and then the other strap isn't. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I'll insert it on screen because I don't, of course, want to give you the wrong information. Oh no, both straps are adjustable, but they're just on opposite sides. Okay, that makes sense. This is why it's important to scroll through all the pictures. So I like that. I actually like the fact that the straps are adjustable. And let me add this little bit of detail, which some people probably wouldn't care or wouldn't notice. When you are adjusting the straps, let's say you want the bag to be shorter, the straps actually adjust inside the bag. So you won't have that little leather bit just hanging out and flapping outside the bag. Little things like that slightly irritate me aesthetically, and if I was to carry a bag like that as well. So I'm glad that they were forward thinking when it came to that and they inserted it inside the bag, if that makes sense. I love that. But besides that, this is a great bag. And of course, this is an easy bag where you can buy, one of those like bag inserts. I was about to say like a bag holder. You can buy one of those bag inserts and just insert it in the bag and then pop your contents in the bag insert. That makes things easier. It keeps your bag cleaner as well. And this is a great bag to do that because it's just one big space. So you don't have to worry about separate compartments obstructing the way and all that good stuff. You can even fit a towel in here. You can use this as a beach bag if you wanted to, although I wouldn't typically recommend, but to each is their own. But yeah, besides that, this is a really nice bag. And I feel like I'm probably saying this in almost every video, but I feel like I might have to add this to my wish list. Yeah. Yeah. So quickly, the editor's notes, it says designed with a sophisticated New York attitude. Our Gramercy tote is a minimalist style perfect for work days and weekends. Crafted of natural grain leather with beautiful texture and soft feel, the spacious design features an inside pocket to hold small essentials, room for a 16-inch laptop, and an easy magnetic snap closure. Of course, you can read the rest online, but I'm glad that they added the fact that this bag is designed with a sophisticated New York attitude because it does give that signature New York style. It also gives me a little bit of Demelier bags as well, which very much gives New York as well. So this is a great bag, absolutely great bag, and I can't wait to see it in person. Next, we've got the Lola shoulder bag. Now, this is described or labeled, should I say, as a bestseller on the Coach website, and I can understand why. It's a simple bag. It's simple. Sometimes that's all you need. That's all you want. That's all that is required. Just a simple bag. It comes in two additional colors. The one pictured on screen is brass/black. This is really nice. I don't know what else to say. This is really nice. It's even got 5 stars, 5.0. So all the recommendations or feedback has been 5 stars. It retails for £375. I'm not sure if I mentioned that already. And again, it is featured in the Black Friday sale. I like this because the strap is very thick as well. Typically, when you come across bags like this, the straps are quite thin, and I don't mind a thin strap when it comes to this sort of like slouch size and shape of a bag. But the thick strap really does make a difference. I'm not sure if anyone else pays attention to those things, but I feel like it really does. I do like the brown. Let me see. Not the brass maple, the brass merlot. Ooh, that's a very nice color. But the brass maple, I love the brass maple color. This is really nice. And I like the subtleness of the brass as well. I feel like it pairs really well with the maple. You've got the Coach logo just on the bottom right, I believe. Nice and small, nothing too loud, nothing too in your face. It's really nice. The back is plain, and then you've got the Coach tag on one side of the bag. The strap is not adjustable, but that's absolutely fine. This bag is really, really nice. Really, really nice. So let's head to the editor's notes and see what it says. It says combining easy organization with sophisticated good looks, Lola is a wardrobe hero for every day. Detailed with our signature hardware, the polished pebble leather design has a roomy interior, an inside organizational pocket, and a secure zip closure. It's sleek, spacious. I can't read today. It's sleek, spacious, stylish, functional, basically everything you want in a bag. I love how they add that in brackets at the end of every description for their bags. This is really nice. Yeah, it's really nice. It's got an inside snap pocket. It's got an outer zip top closure, polished pebble leather with leather lining. The bag handle is 10.5 inches. So it's great. It's great. Yeah. Let's move on to the next one. Now, the next one I am excited for because I actually have one of these in my collection, and this is the Jonie bag. Now, the Jonie bag now comes in a size 22. This has been around for a while. I don't think it's new because I believe I've seen it and I've seen other creators sharing it on YouTube as well. But I'm really happy that they brought this out in a bigger size. It says here again that this is a bestseller and it makes sense. This bag is perfect. And again, not to do the whole comparison thing, but when I first got mine and I featured the unboxing on this platform, I talked about how I was very, very close to buying the Fendi Graphy. This bag is very much similar to the Fendi Graphy. It's just from different brands, but they're both beautiful. But in terms of price, it just didn't make sense to me to spend the Fendi Graphy price. And so when I came across the Coach one, it was an absolute no brainer. So I'm really happy that they've brought this out in another size. I actually really like this bag when it's carried as a top handle bag. I don't like how it looks when it is worn as a shoulder bag or a crossbody bag. I just don't. I feel like it looks odd. Now, obviously, it's all about convenience and comfort. So, by all means, do whatever makes you feel comfortable. However, if you can, just carry this as a top handle. It just looks so nice. It looks so cute no matter what the size. And I just feel like it makes more of an appearance or more of a presence. Now, the bigger one can, of course, fit more um, daily essentials in there, such as your phone, because I don't think the small one can. No, it can't. The small one can't can barely fit anything in there. But that's it. That's fine. The purpose of it is not to fit everything, but this one can fit more in there. And I like this one a little bit more as well because it's just a plain bag. Coach usually add their little signature logo here and there on a bag, but on this one, it's only on the zip. Besides that, the bag is just plain and it just automatically gives that high end, luxurious, quiet luxury feel, if that makes sense. So this one retails for 325, which again, I think that's a great price. Honestly, great price. I'm currently seeing three additional colors: white, black, and black currant. They're all really nice. I will say I wish the gold on the black currant, for example, was just a little bit more subtle. It's giving very, very bright yellow gold for me on screen. It could just be my screen, but I wish it was just a little bit more subtle. I also like the fact that this one comes with two additional straps. We'll go into the editor's notes in a second, but you can have the standard sort of like top handle strap or shoulder strap, and then you can have the longer crossbody strap as well. So, like I said, even though I don't like it being worn like that, it's good for those who like to wear it like that. It is included in the Black Friday sale. I'll quickly add it's got 4.9 stars, which is very, very good. So now to the editor's notes, it says ahead of the curve, our Jonie is a rounded style that's part crescent silhouette, part hobo, and all attitude. More spacious than the original, this 22 is crafted of buttery soft glove tanned leather and finished with a secure zip top closure detailed with RC hardware. Carry by hand and wear as a wristlet. That's how I love for this bag to be worn as a wristlet. Yes, with the interlocking top handle for nights out, or add the detachable leather crossbody strap for days on the go. And then it says in brackets, explore the possibilities. So if you were ever looking to buy this bag and you didn't want the first one because you felt like it was too small, which I understand because for the most part, and I talk about this on this channel all the time, it's good to buy bags that are practical. You can definitely opt for the Coach Jonie bag in the 22 because it's much bigger. It will fit your everyday bits and it's not too big to the point where you can't wear it on nights out or dress it up a little bit. So yeah, make sure you check out this bag as well because it's really nice. Really happy that they released it in another size. The next bag that I want to talk about is the Empire, but this is the Empire carry-all bag in the size 34. So as you all know, or most of you will know, the East-West bags became very, very popular and trendy this year. Every brand from luxury to premium high street to high street to fast fashion, they all took on this style and made their own. What I do love about the Coach one is that the Empire carry-all shape just looks ever so stylish in the East West style. It just looks so nice, so nice. And where a lot of brands kept it very simple with just like a straight rectangular bag, they added their own little twist to it, their signature twist to it. And I think they done an amazing job. The design team, absolutely amazing job. So the Empire carryall retails for £450. Again, it's included in the Black Friday sale. I also love this color. It's a brass olive color. This is very nice, very ideal for this season, but also works very well during spring, summer as well. People tend to think that when it comes to the warmer seasons, we have to steer away from darker colors or darker hues or neutral colors, but you don't. And olive green is one of those colors that work very well because it's an earthy color, and that's what we see on a day-to-day basis. So I feel like all seasons round it works well. So back to the bag, let's look at the editor's notes. I was going to say let's look at the size and all of that kind of stuff and the features, but you can have a look at that on the site. So the editor's note says it's a vintage inspired silhouette. Our Empire carry-all is designed with a New York state of mind and attitude. It's crafted of natural grain leather with a beautiful texture and soft feel that's burnished for a rich look. The elongated 34 features a spacious interior with a multifunction pocket to hold small essentials and a dog leash lanyard to secure a keychain or pouch. And then it says more about the bag in terms of the interior, the buckets, how to expand the sides, and all that good stuff. Of course, these East West bags are typically worn as shoulder bags, and that's great because of the elongated style. You can see the bag from every and any angle, so that's amazing. But besides that, I really like this bag. I think Coach did their big one with their Empire carry-all style when it comes to all shapes, all sizes, and all colors as well. Lastly is one of my favorite bags from Coach, although I don't have it in my possession. Not yet, but soon, very soon actually, is the Brooklyn shoulder bag. And of course, this bag comes in different sizes, and the other bags that I featured as well. Most of them do come in different sizes, but the one on screen is 39. Now, this bag, oh my gosh, absolutely gorgeous. I remember when it was first released, everyone was running to the stores to either try this bag, buy this bag, do both. A lot of people got this bag, added charms to it. They used smaller bags as charms on this bag. Like I said, Coach have really been doing their big one for the past 5 years. They have stayed consistently on the up and up, and I love it for them. But anyway, back to the Brooklyn shoulder bag. It retails for £450, which I think is a great price for a bag of this size and of this style as well. It is featured in the Black Friday sale. I'm currently seeing two colors on the website, but I believe there's more. This one I think is a suede, which by default just gives that high end look, automatically gives that high end look. Anything suede gives that high end look. It can fit a 26-inch laptop, your headphones, notepad, a book, your wallet, your scrunchie, your essential pieces, your phone, your keys, everything. It's such a great bag. Now, of course, it's a shoulder bag, as it says in the description, but this is great for that stylish corporate girly. This is a great bag for work. For that everyday stylish girl, this is a great bag for your essential day-to-day errands and all of that good stuff. It's a great bag for travel as well if you're not carrying too much and you just want to look stylish and comfortable and all that good stuff. It's a great bag. So I wasn't going to read the editor's notes because I feel like I've probably read this and scrolled through this bag so many times. But for you guys, it says Brooklyn is an elegant minimalist silhouette with a distinctly New York attitude, crafted of durable, luxuriously soft, double-faced suede. This generously sized hobo style features a spacious interior with room for a 15-inch laptop, and a snack pocket for snap pocket, a snap pocket for access to essentials. The streamlined 39 is finished with a comfortable wide shoulder strap and an easy magnetic snap closure. And I love the fact that they included that the shoulder strap is comfortable, because that's another irritating thing as well. And I feel like some brands don't consider that. And that's another pet peeve when it comes to the smaller, thinner straps. When you stuff up your bag, those thin straps can be very uncomfortable. It digs into your shoulder. And who in their right mind wants that? Nobody. So when the straps are slightly thicker, it does add that little bit more comfort, which we all want, we all need in a bag. So this bag is absolutely gorgeous. Honestly, honestly, honestly. It's just nice. It's minimal. It's clean. It gives a very clean aesthetic. And I absolutely love that. Now, there are a lot more bags on the Coach website, such as the Lana shoulder bag. They've got, again, the Bleecker bucket bag in different styles. They've got the soft Empire carryall in the size 40. And almost all of them are on sale during Black Friday. So I think Cyber Monday comes after Black Friday, right? So the sale will probably extend. So by the time you see this video, there'll probably still be time for you to grab one if you have one on your list and get a cheeky discount off. But if not, like I said at the start of the video, place it on your wish list. And during Christmas time, whether it's pre-Christmas, post-Christmas, Boxing Day sales, whatever the case may be, grab your Coach bag, because ideally, I feel like full price, they make sense anyway. All the bags I featured were below £500. You can get some that are around 695 and all of that. But again, that's still very, very reasonable in this day and age. But besides that, the prices are great. You can't go wrong. And the quality of their bags is really, really good as well. That's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it fun, useful. Comment down below. Let me know if any of the bags I featured stood out to you. Let me know if you've purchased any of them or you're looking to purchase any of them. Be sure to take advantage of the Black Friday sales if you haven't done so already, and whatever they give us during Cyber Monday as well. I feel like when it comes to Coach bags, even at full retail price, they make sense, especially in this day and age. It's reasonable in comparison to what other brands are charging for their bags. And additionally, you do get that good quality when it comes to the materials, the craftsmanship, and all that good stuff. So if you've never considered Coach and this is your first time coming across such video and you're possibly contemplating, I am persuading you, persuading you to add a Coach bag to your collection, because they have really, really great pieces. And like I said, since 2020, they have been on the up and up. And I don't think that is going to die down anytime soon. They are giving us everything we need and ticking all the boxes when it comes to handbags. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, as it is a great indication that you guys like these types of videos. Of course, I will be bringing you more and more and more. Thank you so much for watching. Share it with anyone that you feel will enjoy this type of content as well. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.